참가번호 74번 수원 광교 캠퍼스 정재원 학생입니다.
The title is Amazing Plants.
Good afternoon. My name is Jenny. Today I'm going to introduce you to some of the most amazing plants in nature. The first plants I'd like to introduce are quite unusual. How do most plants grow? They drink water from the soil, breathe CO2 from the air, and absorb sunlight to make their own food. Well, these plants are different. They're carnivores. That means they eat animals. When the insect touches the inside of the plant's mouth, the plant snaps shut to catch and digest its food. On the left is the Venus flytrap, and on the right, you can see the pitcher plant, which got its name because it looks like a pitcher of water. The next plant I have for you is famous for several reasons. Firstly, it's the largest flower in the world at over 1 meter wide. Well, that's not all. When the flower blooms, it only lasts for 2 or 3 days at most, so you have just a brief opportunity to see them. But strangest of all, this flower's nickname is the corpse flower. It smells just like a dead body. Why does it smell terrible when other flowers are the opposite? Well, most flowers are pollinated by bees. These flowers are pollinated by beetles and flies, which feed on dead animals. That makes sense now, doesn't it? The next plant I have for you is the smallest flower in the world. This is watermelon. This next plant may look stunning, but please don't take a bite of it. It's actually one of the most poisonous flowers in the world. This is hemlock. If you want to raise one of these plants, known as the century plant, you will have to wait 10, 20, or even 30 years to see the flowers, and it will only bloom once in its entire life, so don't miss it. Lastly, this is the rarest flower in the world called Middle Mist Red Camellia. It originally came from China, but it has completely disappeared from there, and now there's only 2 examples of it left in the world. So in conclusion, what have you learned? When you think about flowers, the first word that comes to your mind might be beautiful, and while it's true that most flowers look pretty, smell lovely, 2 flowers could be as different as an ant and an elephant. I believe what's most beautiful is the wonderful variety of plants in nature. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation.